Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, movie directed by Ryan Coogler, after starring in it all Letitia Wright, Angela Bassett, Donnie Guerrero, Lupita Nyong'o, Dominique Thorne, Winston Duke, Tunok Hirata? Martin Freeman and Julia Louis-Dreyfus and many others to the cast as well too. And the movie here, you pretty much the movie starts off pretty much with the loss of Chadwick Boseman. He dies, and you're seeing how everybody will kind of get affected by this loss, and how this loss affects the whole entire world in the Marvel universe here. And first you're seeing how it affects Wakanda and the people who are in charge. You got Shuri. She tried to, everything she possibly could to save her brother. And she tried to do things, because the thing is though, she leans more to the science part of stuff than the supernatural and the religious part of things. And so she tried to do things their way, and it just didn't work. And so it makes her lose faith in their beliefs. It's disconnected. Like some people lose faith in church and stuff like that too because of a loss and something happened to their life. They run from the church. Well, she kind of went the opposite, and she delves more into science. You got her mom. She gets a little bit harder because she got to take on that role because she lost her husband, now she lost her son, and so it makes her a little bit more protective and more hesitant to do things. You even see how it affects like Mbaktu as well too, and how it affects how his decisions that he makes in the world. And you see how that affects that, and you're seeing how the whole world responds to seeing T'Challa die, and they try to take advantage of that situation as well too. They feel as though their champion is gone, their hero is gone, so it's our turn to pretty much get our hands on some of our vibranium because they're scared of the Wakandans because they see them as a threat. They see them as something who might try to conquer them. Even though that hasn't happened at all, they have not bothered them. They have not done nothing to them. They feel as though just because they know they exist and what they have, they're able to just give them everything they have willingly, and they just take it, and so they can use their stuff as weapons against them. I go, what kind of craziness is that? Like, no, I'm not doing that. Because the first time we give you anything, any of ours, you're gonna use it as a weapon and you're gonna try to hurt people with it or us. No. And because they can't get it from them, it causes them to try to find it in other places, and that's where we find the Namor and his people. Because they can't get it from them, so they try to go to another source, and their source belongs to them, and so that causes some problems there too. And you see in Namor, and you see where he comes from, the tragedy of his life, and you're seeing people dealing with grief and tragedy and trauma, and in different ways, and how it causes certain people to bond, and also it causes them to fight amongst one another. I thought so. Before I get into what's the good part, let's start with the bad parts. There wasn't really a lot of bad parts about the movie I didn't really like. I mean, there were some CGI moments, especially with Namor, when he was doing certain things that looked kind of weird to me. Looked kind of odd, but it wasn't that much of it. So it looked that bad. Didn't stand on too much. There was a moment in here that kind of reminded me a little bit of the Lion King a little bit too, especially with Shuri and her mom. I thought it was kind of weird there, but I thought other than that, I thought it was okay. I thought it was fine. Like I said, it didn't take me out of the picture, but I did enjoy it. So let's move on to the good stuff. It has humor to it as well too. It's a more serious film, and it does allow you to feel the grief that's going on here. It doesn't try to break everything up with a joke like a lot of Marvel movies do. I mean, but there is humor in it, and the humor in it I thought was done quite well. I think they balanced it quite nicely within the picture, and so I did enjoy it. I even laughed at some moments as well too. And I thought the acting performance of everybody in this movie I thought was done beautifully. Letitia Wright, she's had a lot of amazing scenes in here. I really did enjoy watching her struggle trying to with the loss of her brother, and also willing to accept it as well too. And also see something from Angela Bassett, the scene that you've seen it in the trailer, and when you finally see it within the context of what was actually going on, it really hits you really hard as well too. As maybe almost teared a couple of times as well too. I thought everybody pretty much brought it to the table, because even though Chadwick Boseman is not in this movie, you still feel him in this movie as well too. I think they did a great job giving homage to him. The movie was beautifully shot. It was amazing to look at. The costume designs I thought was quite well. The visual effects and stuff. I thought it was just beautiful to look at it as well too. I really did enjoy the story and progression of the characters as well too, and seeing how they started and how it ended up as well. I thought it was quite nicely done as well too. The music they chose for the background and stuff as well too. I thought also a great choice as well too. So overall, I had a great time watching this movie and a whole lot of fun. I think it's a great continuation to the first one as well, and I thought it was well done. So I give the movie a grade. I'm giving it a solid A. I'm giving it an A. Because I really did enjoy this movie. I had a lot of fun watching this movie. But leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this movie, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. If you haven't seen it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it. Have fun watching it too. Because I know I sure did. And if you're planning on seeing it, hope you have a whole lot of fun when you watch it as well. Hope your movie experience is also great as well. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. You can show up on social media. You want to follow me there. Thank you so much. And also to my stores where I sell things for shirts and socks and whatnots and everything else in between. This is my shirts right here. This is my Jackalope shirt. I designed it myself. There's got others as well. See some stuff, buy some stuff, and if you do, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. So like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.